first question of tonight is by Spartacus. Which electronic device is the most underrated? Thoughts?
I don't know.
I had one, but then I completely forgot what it was. And no, it's not Android, don't worry.
I'd have to say the most underrated electronic device would be the 3DS. It wasn't like a failure or anything, like, in any way, but, the more popular one was the original DS, and after, like, Nintendo made the 3DS, people were like, oh wow, cash grab. Oh, it has a 3D feature. That's boring. But,
I remember
Oh, I know.
If
I
I'm
actually
gonna
have
butt
mine.
in real quick, I actually have a short funny story. So when I was little, and like the 3DS was going around, I was like, oh, this is so cool. And my friend was like, hey, Nate, want to use this 3DS? And I was like, okay. So I go and I use it, and I turn the 3D feature all the way up, and like I had a headache for the rest of the day.
Oof.
Here's my opinion on it. The most underrated device is not the 3DS. It's the 2DS. The 3D is so useless on the 3DS that most games in the last span of its life didn't even support 3D. The 2DS is where it's at. It looks jank, but it's the best.
But, like, the 2DS is totally a cash grab. It's literally just the 3DS without a feature, and it's flat.
Bro, they made it they made it cheaper,
the one that
so...
kind of looks like the Switch Portable, or the Switch Lite or whatever?
Yeah, no.
The Switch
Lite,
Lite,
no,
no
the
one
Switch
cares
Lite's
about.
horrible. No one wants that.
No, I know, but isn't the 2DS also like kind of look like that style?
No.
I mean,
like
almost, yeah. Like, you can see similarities.
Yeah.
Like, they definitely took
What about you,
inspiration from the
Matt?
previous design.
Right, so I'm actually I actually have two. So I have one that's actually not completely, but like it is completely related to the question. So as a sub question, it's like, what is the most, what electronic device is taken most for granted? I would actually say the router, is taken most for granted because of the fact that like we use it, everyone has it, and we just like don't even realize like what it actually does. And the fact that like you wouldn't have internet if you didn't have a router, so it's like that one's definitely taken most for granted. But the most underrated one would probably be the most underrated one would probably be let's see. Honestly, probably like the PS Portable was pretty underrated.
Oh, that's true.
My brother for a second wanted one of those.
PS Vitas or whatever they're called.
Yeah, the PSP. The PSP was...
Yeah, the PS Vita was pretty cool. I don't know, to be honest. I agree with Matt, the router, like everyone has it, but no one really like thinks about it.
Yeah, that's the most taken for granted for sure.
Also, like, I guess sort of, I don't know. I don't have the beloved device that is underrated.
I do.
I have a JBL Go speaker that's $20. Is that underrated?
Is it good?
Yeah, it's really good. It's very projecting.
The Xbox 360 Connect.
Guys,
Ew!
I love the Kinect.
ew.
I'm actually
have one. Ew!
No. Little fun fact. That's actually my webcam for my desktop.
Bro.
Ew!
Yeah, Matt,
What
come
a
on,
legend.
seriously, you kind of need to get a new
Well, because I don't actually have a normal webcam because I never needed one until like on COVID, and then but then by that time everyone bought webcams, so I wasn't able to buy webcams. I'm like, okay, so I guess I'll just continue using my Xbox 360 Connect.
Wow, it doesn't even like connect, which is the ironic part.
No, it does. It actually is a pretty good webcam. It's actually not bad at being a webcam, which is funny.
Yeah, I think I know the game you're talking about too. It's the one where you like make the movies with like the templates and stuff, like iMovie, but like with green screen effects.
What are you saying?
What are you saying?
There's a webcam accessory for this game we had on the Kinect that you make these like movies with like these like it was basically iMovie but like before iMovie and
That's
with
pretty
like
cool.
green screening yourself in to different templates and stuff.
I mean, that's pretty cool.
That might be the most underrated piece of technology because no one has heard of that game.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
All right,
Yeah,
next.
I played Lego Avengers at Matt's house. I don't know.
Yo, that game's fun. Anyway, but not sponsored.
All right,
Anyway.
next question. This